Okay, so today guys I would like to give you a quick overview of how I use Garageband for the iPad. I use this in teaching and for myself, so here's how I do it. Okay, so here we have Garageband on the iPad. I'm going to just quickly create a new song. So here we go, new song, and now as you can see I can create a lot of different instruments. I could record with the mic, I could plug my guitar into it and use it as an amp, drums, keyboard, guitar strings as well on there. Does a lot of different things. Tool I'm going to be using today is the smart drums, and I'll show you in 2 minutes why. But first of all, here you go. You could play the drums yourself if you want. That's a bit time consuming and a bit hard if you've only got one finger like I do at the moment. So as you can see, can't get a great sound, but you can do that if you want when you're sitting with the two hands at the desk. It's a bit easier. So that's a bit easier. And you can change the drum kits in that. But what we're going to be using is the smart drums. Here we go. So here's the smart drums, and as you can see, you get this big grid, and you can drag and drop these icons anywhere onto this grid. So let me see if I can just pick one up here, and there you go, and it'll start playing for you automatically. Now I could add other ones to that, so I'll put in a kick, a snare, and a cymbal. So there you go, you can see I've got them all over the grid, and it's now created a drum beat for me. This is great for younger kids. If they don't like playing with a metronome, you could actually give them a real kit. And it's also good for yourself if you're out and about and you've got an idea. You could quickly put down a drum track and then you could record over it, or you could just get your idea out, or you could just jam or improvise. You don't have to take your recording studio, like your DAW station like what I'm using just now, out on the road with you. You can now take this thing and use it wherever you are, which is great. So now what else you've got down here is you've also got this wee dice there in the corner. So if I click that, what that'll do is that'll make a random drum beat for me, and I could add and take away the instruments to that. So it's another great thing. You could also change the kit. So now I've got it on a classic rock kit, and I'll just quickly roll the dice, and it's created one for me, random pattern. I'll add in something like that, and I'll just keep flicking through them until I find one that I like. And there we go. So when you've got one that you like, just stick with that. And then if you're teaching the pupil a song, now rather than playing along with the metronome, play along with the real drum track. So you got. So I've found this to be really effective with the teaching. Younger kids especially, they love it, and sometimes if they have a tablet of their own, they'll bring it along and they can actually do it on theirs, and then they could record their guitar over it, and it just makes the whole experience of learning a totally new 21st century style. So that's how I use it. You could use it differently, you could add more, you could take out less. There's a lot you could do with GarageBand, and there's other apps that do this as well. I just thought I'd pick that because it is free on the iPad. And it could do a lot of basic things, and it's the one that's probably the most easiest to use. I'll be doing more stuff like this on the website, so check it out. If you've got any feedback or that, please just email me and I will get back to you, and check out the website.